Ford Figo Aspire is here. We've been waiting for the car for a little while now, and as expected, Ford was aggressive, but perhaps surprising us by being very aggressive with the prices as well. Let's talk with Nigel Harris about that and a whole lot more. Congrats on the car and on the launch that we've been waiting for. I'm going to start off with those prices because, of course, it's a very competitive segment. You've surprised us by really going out there and saying, all right, where do things start right now? Let's go and undercut that.
So you're right. I mean, we've got a vehicle that's really well specified, right? And it actually meets all of our customers' needs in so many different ways in terms of looks and specification and safety and smart technologies. But you also have to give customers a reason to jump, and this is, basically the idea of what do you also have to do to get people to come across from another brand and actually come into yours. So it's a challenger brand type strategy. And you're right, we did it with EcoSport, and that really gave EcoSport a really good head start into the market. And we need to do that with this car as well, because it is a competitive market. There are very well established competitors there, and we need people to drive them. Once we get the first people driving, is it the first 20,000, 25,000 people in the car, then it actually develops its own momentum, because then they're talking about, wow, just how good the car is. They get on social media, then they understand that full value proposition. So that's really why we do it. It's a challenger brand type strategy.
The point you made was interesting about how today looks have become so important for the buyer. Safety, not necessarily, and yet that's something you've consciously done. You've said, look, let's make dual airbag standard, let's throw in 6 airbags on the top end. That is unusual, especially at this end of the market. Was it simply so you have that kind of a USP, or was it just something that now pretty much will come almost, let's say, standard on Ford products?
It's always been, safety's always been a really important part of Ford's DNA. I mean, that's anywhere in the world, safety's really critical. And, we were the first to standardise seatbelts in the US, as an example. I mean, that's how far back it goes, a long way back. And it's important because, you're travelling with your family or your loved one in the vehicle, you've got to make sure they're as safe as possible. And with more cars on the road, there are opportunities where the unfortunate could happen. And safety should be for everybody. I mean, it should be democratised, it should be available. Sometimes we say that, safety's maybe not that important, but if you actually talk to someone in any depth, and we've done that, and you say, just where is safety ranking here? They all put it very highly.